how about when you landed Coming to America?
Yeah.
And all dressed up?
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that was wonderful for me. My first big published track. I still make money off of it.
And
It was
especially
wonderful
now
thing.
too,
Great
yeah.
situation. Huh?
Especially now because people are going to go and watch the first one, not that the second one's back. Yeah.
That's what's happening, making my revenue go up again. I said, I like this, I like this. Yeah. So, I mean, but it's one of the most 10 or 20 most popular comedy films in the history. They say it, I read it in the publication, in the history of comedy films. And I was fortunate enough to get an opportunity that through Maurice White from Earth, Wind and Fire, to accept my song, through a mutual friend, told him about my song because he got called to do a song for that movie. He was in Europe on tour, so he had no time. So my friend, who was his friend, who had just started working with him, said, John, and Maurice knew me, of course, we knew each other, top of the standards, and he said, Jonathan got this song, man, you got to hear it, because he loved the song, my friend did. He said, you got to hear it, this would be perfect for it. So a messenger came over to the house, took the tape, and then about an hour later, I got a call back and said, Maurice loves it. He just forwarded it over to the producer. And then an hour later, got to say, the producer loves it. They said they want it in the film and on the album. And I was like, wow, I can't believe it. That happened like that.
Wow.
So they let me go and produce. I was co-producing with him. I went in first and I recorded the whole song. And I was with the Paramount Picture people. They were coming in, checking in on me. And I had 3 days to produce it and get it done. That budget was, a certain amount of money. I couldn't go over that. And when they came in, I was in there about a day and a half. And they came in, I was done. I had the song completely finished.
Wow.
And they were shocked. They said, my God, nobody, now this is Paramount Pictures' famous music publishing. They said, nobody we've ever worked with came in ahead of the schedule and under budget. You're the first one.
Wow.
And this sounds amazing. They're so happy. They pat me on the back, hugging me and all this stuff. They were elated. This is perfect. This is great. We got a hit. We're going to make it one of our singles. So I'm like, oh, yeah, this sounds great. And they said, we want to bring you in on some other movies and stuff. We want you to do more stuff. So how it turned out is I wind up with my first big project if you look at the end credits on that, when the music comes up, they got the first song, and my song is at the top, where you got Jonathan Moffett, and all this stuff, writer, producer, Chico DeBarge. It was an incredible thing for me, and all solely me, in my credit. That worked out so much better for me,
Yeah.
But I'm glad you know about that too,
Yeah.
as part of my history of my career.
Yeah.
Wonderful things happen.
Yeah. Well, you submitted, was it Ain't No Way to Michael?
Yes, I tried to get it to him. He wouldn't touch. He put his hand behind the back. No, but I can't take it. I can't touch it. I said, "Well, come here." I don't have to say, And I found out he don't want to take it. He's laughing. No, I can't. I'm sorry. And I run after him. He running, trying to hide. No. And I'm just teasing. Come like you to do somebody here. And he's, no, I can't. My lawyers will kill me because he got sued so many times for people saying he sold his music. So he said, not even from you. My lawyer said from no one, not anyone. And I was like, man, this song is crazy.
Okay, so Jonathan, even coming from you, his good friend, that would be, quote, unsolicited.
Exactly, because if anything he come out in the future that sounds like that, I can go out. Money changes. Like, wait a minute, he stole my song. Michael stole my. I feel entitled because he had my song, and that song is my song. I would feel like, well, how can he do that to me? I can get an attorney go after him. And it's possible. If it makes $1 million, $1 million, you're gonna feel like, wait a minute, I can't let it go. I know you're Michael, but how could you do that to me? So I got to go after my money. Why you caused this situation by ripping me off?
Yeah.
Things change in a relationship. If
it's business.
It's business.
It's business.
Merry Christmas to Your Neighbor, Jonathan, is a killer song, man. That is a great song.
Thank you
You did a great job on that.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
you. Because Christmas comes around every year.
Yeah, that's why I did it, And I figured the money, if I could get it to jump off, that money will fund all my other pop R&B songs and dance music songs, So I just need that break, that one song to take off from it, and then it becomes a standard of the year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So with everything, all the prepping we've done for this, there isn't a lot of discussion with you when you're being interviewed on you being a songwriter. So, but you obviously are a songwriter. Like, you're writing lyrics, you're doing production.
Now, this is the magic of God. I don't know where middle C is on the piano.
Oh, really?
I can't play piano. I got basses, but I never learned to really play. I don't know how to play bass. And I taught myself singing. I had no lessons. And writing and arranging. I've been with so many major stars. I know what makes a hit song. Drumming, of course, my passion, and you hear the feel of the groove. But as far as keyboards, every chord on every one of those songs you hear is a press and record. One chord at a time. And the whole songs I hear, the first song, if I say the bass line, dun, 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 okay, I go put it in the machine and record together. Dun, dun, stop. Okay, the next pattern, dun, 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 dun. Okay, great. And then record that. Push the go by, dun, 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 stop, record. And then the last part is dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 stop. And then again, set and record again. Then I hit the last note, dun, dun, and that's how I get that line to go, dun, 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 the whole song of every song on that album. Now the chords are the same thing. I heard the first chord, and I find it on the keyboard one note at a time. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm hearing. I hit press and record, and when that note chord comes, press it, stop. I know what the next chord is, and then I'll get ready, set up, and find that chord. Nope, I know, dun, 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 dun. Oh, there it is, dun, dun. Okay. Then the first chord goes by, dun, dun. Hit that one, stop and record. That's how every one of them songs were recorded. They call it step. And that's how I got the songs done, because my friends, I bought all these guitar stands full of equipment in my room. And my top friends, musician friends, say, I'm going to come over Tuesday. I'm going to come over Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And nobody would ever show up. And I bought all these. So I had to say, oh my God, what I'm going to do? I had to sit there and learn how to do this myself. And make it was inside me. The music that you hear was inside me. I had to get it out. So I had to have extreme patience and do it step writing like that.